moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you? I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better. Their will has always been hers to command. I am simply putting it back where it belongs. Behold. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Barnabas?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No. Barnabas, darling. No!
There's a parasite in that corpse.
Trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood, and wants more. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. As if following a well-worn path, your mind reaches out and knows where to squeeze. Your blood runs quicker, feeding the gnawing absence at the center of your mind. The feline eyes the parasite with a glint in her eye, intent clear. Murder. Glorious murder. The cat ignores you, but her eyes stray to a small tunnel hidden in the wall. The message is clear. Stay if you wish, but she will flee at a moment's notice.
I'm way too big.
many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind.
Ever at your service. An honor.
Even those we once called monsters.
They say the general cannot die. Perhaps that will be the Absolute's gift to us all.
Welcome, true soul. The disciple will have work for you, I expect. So much to be done.
Towering valley. And the dreamscape.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Eager for battle.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Tremors. Like a child at her first idiotry. A little saliva. Saving that. You haven't felt like prey in many moons.
Enough to make us lord. Eventually.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, Show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. A pool of warmth spreads through your mind as she settles on the memory of you commanding the goblins to die.
Oh, I like you. That was inventive and efficient. Plenty. But I hoped someone of your talents would be more ambitious. You came here to answer the Absolute's call. Let's see what you're made of.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is...
I've never lain with a Githyanki. It looks like this one nearly broke you in half. How invigorating. With the Absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted. To take without asking, to feel without doubting, and to kill without consequence. In a word, freedom. I choose to serve, and I'm glad to. Your words are dangerously close to heresy, true soul. Of course. And when Baldur's Gate falls, it won't be long until those that serve General Thormweld will rule the Sword Coast alongside him. You can be among them. I have a mission that will earn you the General's favor.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Indeed. The Absolute's love for him has made him more than mortal. He is unstoppable.
You feel her presence in your head again. She grips your mind, squeezing until your vision blurs with pain.
The Absolute's blessings have far greater value than any price you could name. Be wise. Obey. There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home. Yes, and he failed to find it. Little wonder he hasn't returned here. You've seen how the General deals with incompetence. They bleed. No doubt he's chasing after Balthazar in the dark. I hope he finds him. They're likely to tear one another to pieces. If they do, Balthazar will pull himself back together again. Nier won't. His usefulness has expired. But your utility to our cause has only just begun. Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters. It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
I am in awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance. General Thorm will not leave Moonrise without it. Fine. Talk to the Bugbear Quartermaster. Tell him he's to share my secret stash with you. And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here. But outside, the shadows are hungry. The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
An honor, true soul.
In her name, her design.
dreams came.
My brothers had the dreams too. Same as me.
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them. Took a liking to you, did she? Watch yourself. She breaks her toys once she's done with them. Get moving.
Don't try giving orders, true soul. Everyone here answers directly to Z'rell.
You can pass. In the name of the salute.
That's curious.
Meat. Meat. Make meat. Eat. Visitors.
Speak your mind.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note. Hello, world. Bet I can crack that open.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more. Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith I would preside as Queen of the Githyanki. The Felaman remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves. It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the Fell Prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself, and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Githraki. Anything more?
This Gith slate looks like the other. Another story about the Githyanki prince? Easy these days. I'll strike you down.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone. It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager.
Your dance card is full. Lose a partner and there'll be room for me. Lead the way, then. Ugh, I hate swamps. The place reeks. Probably full of bloodsuckers as well.
Shadowheart, you wound me.
The tower doesn't stink like an overstuffed cemetery. So why are you here instead of out there looking for him?
It is not your time yet, Blessed One. The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
You are already changed, true soul. Hearing her voice is what brought you here. But above, you will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more. Disciple Zrel has given you a chance to earn that honor. Her design does not end at the grave, Blessed One. You will serve, whether you ascend or fall, and I find use for even the fallen. I hope that is some comfort to you. North, North Rythwin. East, Rythwin Toll House. South, Moonrise Towers. West, the Waning Moon.
That sign above. This must be a brewery or distillery.
Maybe we can find a flagon of something curse-resistant.
Son of Thorn! Son of Sword Coast! Go on! Cheers! Bottoms up! Go nuts!
This guy looks like he had a long night. Might be best to keep him happy for now.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Oh, gods. I do not want whatever's inside that guy all over me.
Go on, drink! Make it drink! Be drunk! You and I both! To our good health! Such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do. Tell me a story, a fable, a saga. Delight me. a fable, a saga. Guide me. I am transported. I see the grove, the green, the grace before me. You ask, you drink, then you amaze, enthuse, astound me again. Father Ketherick created, Father Ketherick sustains. Bring it in, toss it down, lap it up. Bring it in, toss it down, lap it up. Bring it in, toss it down, lap it up. More stories. Tell me of foes fell, villains vanquished. Beast bastard! Did you open her up and find the inner beauty? A wonderful tale, fit for children. Ask, question, make your query, and drink once more. The spirit of the land. More drink. personal, mysterious, secret. No, not never. Father said, ordered, commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it. Her cage. Talk and perish. Die. Buried in Thorn Tomb. Father told me. I can't perish. No, neither. Too strong.
Finally. Please, due apology, madam. Do mess our pardon. Our master distiller spills quite the cause. Now settle your mind, chum, and get your shine on. Be will it what? Moon, mountain dark, coming right up. A man of proper taste. To chum yourself up and whisk the old luggy jug bug you. So be what?
I think your witty remarks were too much for him. He's a blubbering wreck.
Terrible. I'll clean up right mess that.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
The Waning Moon Distillery.
Fat cat burst out of his breeches. Say hey.
The gore almost looks real. Superb. Encore. We lost the brewer. I've already forgotten his name.
What's inside?
Drinkers torn into mortal stitches. Say hey, God of
Waning Moon Distillery. No last call until the casks are dry.
Now we get to loot his riches. Say hey,
No more drink. I should hit the road for him.
What's next?
No one's stopped me yet.
Maybe we'll get some proper.
Keep your distance, darling.
He served us, but will be forgotten soon. There might be some more drink for the rest of us.
Welcome to the waning moon, to lifelong friends, both old and new.
Something good here, I hope.
Too much drink, too quickly. Bad.
Sorry. Terrible. I'll clean up right next time.
Looking for some more stuff now.
That might be worth a look. Oh my. Must be what's left of that would-be extortionist.
Come on, let's go.
Can't give up now. Might be useful.
research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisibald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. He devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisibald required one last ingredient, the petals of a corpse rose. The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thisibald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination. Your mind separates the black from the blue, revealing the stash's location. You mark your map as a reminder. With the corpse rose petals the package contains, you might create Thisibald's purple worm poison.
That's curious.
justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
Goblins are such violent parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
Fallen members of the Emerald Enclave, casualties in the war against Ketheric Thorm years past. Fallen druids of the Emerald Enclave. They died trying to stop Ketheric Thorm long ago. Fallen members of the Emerald Enclave, casualties in the war against Ketheric Thorm years past. Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
And sheep.
Speak your mind.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorm, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. My father is somewhere in this tower. I won't leave him in Thorm's hands. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination. Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
Soldier. You saw the extent of Flo's friendship. She'll lend you a hand, long as she can crush your spirit while she's at it. I knew never to let my guard down around her. She always made me laugh, even when I least wanted to. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends. Nothing worth reading. Cambion manipulation at its most obvious. Thank the gods. And I do, every day.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale. You are speaking to a mere projection of Gale. His appearance, his voice, and a certain measure of his personality, reconstituted in this case to play as emissary and usher. Would you care to join him? What little I could glean from the portion of his mind that is open to me, it is a matter most urgent. Gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him. Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him.
I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies. I wanted to see you while I still could. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure. Babe or crone, coward or hero, death is assured. Mystra's forgiveness is not. If you knew the end was near, would you not want to ensure it had meaning? I am terrified. I will not claim otherwise. My face could scarcely conceal it, even if my words sought to deny it. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms. I can only hope that there are few innocents within the Absolute's reach when the time comes. And that you will seek safety, far away from me. Stay with me a while, will you? Day will come all too soon, even in this place. Good night indeed. The fairest I can imagine.